Good evening. I'm Tom Strickland. This is my wife Bonnie. We're sorry we're not able to join you all tonight, but we had a previously planned mission trip, but we did want to get our message off to you. Our K-Life experience started about 12 years ago when they came to town. We knew pretty quickly after understanding their goals that an organization focused entirely on kids was going to be very impactful. We got involved not only with our time, but with our funds. And we encouraged our two kids as well as our niece to participate, and each one of the three of them had just a tremendous K-Life experience, all in their own unique way.
I started in K-Life when it first came to St. Petersburg. It was an awesome experience. I feel like Club was very social and very enjoyable, but what really made an impact on me long term was my small group. It was really my first experience with Bible study. So having that time together to have a small intimate group come together, pray together, talk together, all of us studying the same thing. It taught me how to have that individual time with the Lord during the week. I feel like that's so powerful and it's so intimate with just me and the Lord, and then it was such a blessing to come together each week and talk about it with girls who were my age, who were studying the same thing that I was studying. Like, that was my first experience with Bible study, and I felt like it was really powerful, and that was something that I've carried with me to this day. When I graduated my senior year, I left K-Life, not knowing at the time that that was making a huge impact on me. But then I went to college, and I found that the first thing I wanted, even before church, was a Bible study, because I missed that intimate friendship and that intimate time together.
I have been a small group leader for K-Life for about a year and a half now. I am now a 6th grade small group leader. Growing up, I didn't really have a K-Life when I was their age, and I went through really hard times when I was exactly their age. I just love being able to pray with them, just sitting down and praying with them, praying for them every single day, and just taking that time just for them to know that someone genuinely cares about them and loves them and wants to help them succeed. Every leader there is there for them, and when we have leader meetings, all we talk about is how can we help these kids? How can we better their lives? How can we get them closer to God? What can we do for them? And that's the purpose of K-Life. As much as friends are important, having God in their lives will never be replaced. He is always going to be there from birth to death, everything. It's just always Him in every situation. And I just want to help them at a young age understand that.
When I think of K-Life and what it means to me, the first thing I think of is it's where we met.
Yeah.
We were both just serving God and hanging out with kids and doing what we love, and it was a perfect place to meet because we just grew together as teammates and doing what we were called to do, and it developed a great friendship, which later turned into a great marriage.
Yeah, it was just such a great experience, and it taught me so many key values. I didn't realize till I had become a leader that I had already had this sense of integrity and passion just to be involved. I wanted it to be great. We wanted to come up with the best activities we could possibly think of, and it helped me to continue my walk with the Lord and help minister to these young kids and provide a safe and fun place for them to be able to just grow and learn what it means to be just a great young man instead of focused on so much what the world says is out there. So, K-Life means a lot to us.
A lot.
You know, as we look back, they're all now young adults. We look back at the foundation that K-Life helped plant or place for them with their walk with Christ, and it's just been such a joy to Bonnie and I to see how that seed grew.
You know, I remember when the kids were smaller that we wanted to provide the very best in education and athletics, to have them as well-rounded as possible. And looking back at all of the spheres of influence in their life, I think the very most impactful one of all has been K-Life. We knew it was a blessing when they were going through it. We could see it in the kids, but now that they're adults and watching what it's done for them, As a parent, I can tell you there's just no better investment. It brought us as their parents closer to the Lord because we could see physically the transformation in a positive way. You couldn't help but know that it was the real deal. Encourage your kids to go, encourage them to be committed, and they will not only be rewarded, but so will you as parents. You will look back as we are now, as empty nesters, and say, thank you, K-Life, and thank you, leaders, for pouring into our children and making us such proud and honored parents. Thank you again for letting us share a little piece of our heart with you in this wonderful ministry.
God bless you all. Have a great evening.